Hello, leaders. Dr. Patrick Jinks here, board certified leadership coach and president of the Leader's Perspective. I have another baseball analogy for you this week. This one could have deep implications on your well being. Let's cue it up. Okay, quick reminder if it isn't obvious, I'm a lifelong, die-hard St. Louis Cardinals baseball fan. I love watching the games, attending the games when I can, and I really love it when they teach me something about leadership that I can share with you. This year, the Cardinals acquired an ace pitcher by the name of Sonny Gray. Last year with the Minnesota Twins, he was the second best pitcher in the American League. So we were excited to trade for him and have him in St. Louis. He's had his ups and downs this year with the Cardinals, but overall he has been an enhancement to the pitching rotation. In a recent game against the Astros, he did something I'm not sure I've ever actually seen a pitcher do, although I'm sure it's happened. He requested to be taken out of the game. He requested it. Usually when a starting pitcher isn't pitching well or he's showing signs to be tiring, the manager will take the walk from the dugout to the mound and call for a relief pitcher from the bullpen to take over. But on this day, even though Gray was actually pitching really well, he started to lose focus and energy. He wasn't injured, he just knew something was off, and he signaled to the manager to come and get him. Now, when I tell you this never happens, I'm not exaggerating. It's really rare. When pitchers are doing poorly or growing weary, they're almost always adamant about staying in the game. I got this, coach. I'm okay. Let me stay in the game. Let me pitch. But not this time. Gray put his team before his ego. He knew he didn't have his best stuff. He knew he was off. Something just wasn't quite right, and he wanted to live to pitch another day while he protected his team. I gained a tremendous amount of respect for him that evening. So what about you? How do you know when it's time to take a break? Are you in tune with yourself enough to know when something is off in your performance, when your weariness is affecting your game? Most of the people who subscribe to this channel and watching this video right now are leaders in the nonprofit sector. For me, you wear a cape in your community. You're a hero, but you aren't perfect and you aren't invincible or immortal. In fact, you might be more susceptible to burnout than leaders in other sectors. And because of this, you need to be extra vigilant about taking care of yourself. If you're operating with a lack of focus, energy, vision, or drive, then you're likely more of an impediment right now to the mission than a contributor. And the last thing you want is to reach a point where someone else has to ask you to step off the mound. If you wait that long to replenish your energy, that step down could be a permanent one. So here are a few questions for you to consider. When is the last time you took time out to replenish your energy? And when is the next time you intend to take a break and recharge? And how often do you take such breaks? I'm not suggesting that it always needs to be a week-long vacation on a Caribbean cruise, but I am thoroughly convinced that planned breaks, even the short ones, are essential for maintaining the high level of performance and value creation that your organization and community need from you. You may even be at a place where a long-term sabbatical is in order. But again, you may just need a long weekend or two. You may need to do a little more delegating or deferring for the greater good. And you'll live to pitch again, and you'll be at your absolute best when you do. That's this Leader's Perspective for this week. If you would like to explore ways that the Leader's Perspective can help you and your organization achieve greater clarity, simplicity, and alignment in your mission work, reach out and schedule a free discovery call with me by clicking the link that's in the video description below this video. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, click the subscribe button below and make sure to also click the bell icon so that you're notified when new episodes are released. And we'll see you here next time. Lead on.